Hi guys, how you doing? So today we're going to be taking a look at my mouse mat and keyboard. Mouse mat you say, but yeah, it's got RGB, so we're going to look at that. Here's the keyboard, it's the K65 Lux RGB from Corsair. The mouse mat is the Corsair MM800 and the mouse is the Corsair M65 Elite. So let's go take a look. Okay guys, if you have a quick look around the keyboard, just at the top here we've got a brightness where we can dim it, etc. Turn it off. It might be easier just to turn it off. Up the top we have a sound where we can mute it. We have volume up and volume down, and then we have a lock. Now that lock's very useful for when you're in game and you hit the Windows key. It doesn't take you back to menu, so that's really nice to have. On the top you've got a BIOS switch. There's 3 or 4 settings there. I've never used it, but I'm sure you can do something with that. And then we have a USB 2.0 pass-through, which is very handy when we're setting up the mouse and keyboard later on. Underneath, 2 really sturdy feet. They hold it in place, give it a nice little bit of elevation, and that's very handy. Coming back to the front, down the bottom here, you have a nice wrist rest. This pops off fairly easily, he says. Like that. And it just slides back on. So what I'll do now is a quick sound test, and you can hear for yourself what it's like. I'm probably standing about 30 centimeters away, but you know, I'll just use it as I normally would. So the spacebar probably gives the most noise level. All the other keys are nice. It is Cherry MX switches. What we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look at those. So here I've got a tool. You can see that there. It just takes off the keycaps, and underneath are your switches. Now the board doesn't actually come pre-installed with these grippy ones. They're very nice. You can obviously get the normal ones. Obviously I know it doesn't go in that place, but you know, it's all right, but it all depends on how you feel really. I prefer the grip because they are angled as well. That's that angled down, that's angled sloping in, and that's just, I think, pretty much a flat key. It just helps when you're not looking at the screen, just to know where you are roughly, because you've got these 4 texture keys. So that's really nice. Right guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at the mouse mat and the mouse. Now, I'm not going to BS you. The mouse mat is a mouse mat. You know, that's what it is. It's firm on the reverse. We can get the angle. It's got a nice gripping material, so it's not going to slip on any surfaces, which is exactly what you want. And then up here is a pass-through cable. Now I attach the mouse to that, and then I attach the mat to the keyboard, and then the keyboard has 2 USB cables, and that goes to the computer, and it keeps things relatively nice. My cable management isn't fantastic around the back here, but you know, you can definitely do a better job. So if you have a look at the mouse, this is something which I've recently upgraded, to be honest. I did have the Pro version, the M65 Pro, but I decided to go for the Elite recently, and they're very similar, but this is actually, it's just a little bit better. It's just the buttons are a little bit bigger. It feels just nicer in the hands. These bits here are quite good. I was having a little bit of a clearance issue with my Pro, which was one of the reasons why I got rid of it, to be honest, because I didn't want it scratching all this up. And yeah, I'm very happy with that. I got it from Scan. I think it was about £40, something like that. It was a reconditioned one, so definitely go reconditioned if you can, because you get a bargain. Nice scroll wheel, and here you can adjust the sensitivity really nicely. So yeah, it's just a very nice mouse, and one which I would actually recommend. It's very good. So I'll just do a quick sound test. And yeah, that's it really. It's very nice, and I don't think you can go wrong with that. Guys, just in summary, I think the keyboard, mouse and mouse mat are a really good combination. I'm not necessarily into RGB. The reason I got the keyboard was because I like the backlight, and I like to be able to customize my keys so I can kind of see things in low light, and it's nice and easy. The mouse is just a fantastic mouse. As I said in the video, I upgraded from the Pro, and it's a really nice step up, to be honest. I haven't had too many mice, if I'm honest. I usually stick to Corsair with my products. I think they're really good. So the mouse mat I only got recently as well, and that was because I was using one of those, the full length mats. You've probably seen those, and it was all right, but it was, when I was trying to do videos, it was looking grey and horrible, and it just didn't look right. So I changed it out for this. I was very happy. You know, like I said, the RGB is kind of nice. It kind of makes it stand out, but at the end of the day, it's just a mouse mat. So yeah, that's all I can really say about it. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. It really does help. It gives me kind of motivation that you're kind of liking the videos that I'm doing. If you've got any suggestions, then leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.